with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Libra April Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Libras, let's see what you've got going on for the month of April. We've got a lot of stuff going on this month in the sign of Aries. And that is going to affect you because Aries is your opposite sign. And so this month might be a little bit difficult for you because we have the solar eclipse and the new moon in the sign of Aries. Mercury is in retrograde in the sign of Aries, and the north node is in Aries and the south node is in Libra. And that's going to be like that for the rest. Well, the north node is going to be like that for a couple years, but anytime something is sitting in Aries energy, in the opposite of you, you're going to feel the effects of that too. And so what you need to keep in mind that'll make it easier during this time is you're Libra, you're the energy of balance, you're the energy of relationships, right? You're the energy of like connecting with other people and working with other people. Aries is the sign of the self, right? It's very solo energy. It's all about what you're doing internally. It's all about your purpose. It's all about masculine energy. And so the key to get through this energy easily, because there's going to be a lot of this masculine energy right now, a lot of this very aggressive, self-centered energy right now. It is important for you to embody some of that, right? It is important for you to be able to recognize that you have to take care of yourself too, that you have to always put yourself first. So make sure that kind of you have your own set of goals, your own purpose, your own things that you're focused on, and make sure that you put that first this month. And then then let the relationships kind of flow in with that. But make sure that you're putting yourself first this month, because Libras have a tendency to, take care of others and put others first and make your relationships a priority. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you always have to remember that you come first, right? All right, so let's see what messages your guides are wanting you to be aware of during this time. I know this is a weird message, but it's like, it's not other people you need to worry about trusting. It's your ability to trust within yourself that you need to focus on. It's not other people that you don't trust. It's that you're not trusting in your own desires, in your own judgment, in your own intuition of other people. Work on trusting yourself first and foremost. Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of concern over what may be going on behind the scenes. There might be a lot of focus and concern over whether or not you can trust people or trust certain people. And I feel it's like the more you're focusing on that, the more you're going to find things to mistrust. And it's like switch that energy to you. Something else that's if you're connecting with somebody and you just feel off, and you just feel like there's something off about this person, and you keep questioning whether or not you can trust this person or not, sometimes that's not necessarily that person is doing something wrong. It's that your energy is picking up that you and this person are just not in alignment. That subconsciously there's something within you that's going, I don't even really know if I want to connect with this person, right? A lot of times, like, we will kind of outgrow somebody or outgrow a relationship. And instead of just kind of acknowledging that this is just not what we want anymore, we'll try to find things wrong, right? We'll feel like something must be wrong. This person must be doing something wrong. But it's okay to just kind of change your mind about people, or just acknowledge that, like, if something feels off, it's a message to you that person is not in alignment with your energy at that time. And so instead of wondering what could be going wrong, like, really pull yourself back and ask yourself, what is it that you're really wanting in all of, like, what are you really wanting? I also feel like if you're wanting to get the truth from somebody, if you're wanting, like, other people to see the truth in a certain person, if you're wanting some sort of truth to come out, the minute you look away from it and let go of it and stop worrying about it and put your attention somewhere else, the truth will come out. The truth will always come out. But if you're continuing to focus on, if you're putting too much focus into it, I don't know. It's like anytime you're waiting for anything, it's always like it delays it energetically for some reason. So when, like, you're trying to get something out of somebody, you're technically waiting for it, or trying to make it happen, or trying to, as far as the universe and energy is concerned, you're trying to control it, right? The minute you look away from it, the truth will be revealed in due time. Oh, for some of you, I feel like you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of work. You've cut off what you needed to cut off. You're seeing things very clearly. You're in this place of, for some of you, I feel like you're finally getting something that you've been wanting for a long time. You're finally getting a relationship, or you're finally, like, making this connection that you've wanted, or receiving something that you've been wanting, and it doesn't feel the way you thought it was going to feel. It's not as exciting as you wanted it. And so you're, like, examining that. For some of you, I feel like you're feeling like you've done everything that you need to do, and it's still not coming. So what's going on? It's like, I feel like you just kind of need to allow the cycle to flow through. Like, just kind of let time catch up, let things catch up. Like, you've done, you're right, you've done everything. Now it's like the need to kind of trust in, just trust. Yeah, if you've been just putting in a lot of work and effort towards manifesting something, towards your healing, towards even like a relationship, wanting a relationship to be balanced, and you feel like you've put so much work and effort into it, and you still feel like nothing's changing, it's like you've done your part. Just wait for things to balance out, but it's like it has to go through the cycle. So, for example, like if you set intentions on the new moon last month, it's like you have to wait for that full cycle to come about, right? Until the next new moon comes in. Technically, when you're setting intentions for the new moon, it's really a 6-month period. And so like if you set intentions for the new moon in Libra back in October, then you would have seen those intentions come to fruition right around the full moon in Libra, which was, I think, a week ago, right? And I feel like that's what the message is. If you feel like I've been doing the work, and you're not seeing anything, it's coming. It's like, it's the nature of energy, and the energy is just flowing back to you, and you just have to be patient and stay balanced. Also, there's nothing you need to be doing right now, even like mentally. You just need to be in this space of peace and balance. Like maintain your balance, maintain your energy. All right, let's see. What other messages are wanting to come through? For some of you, I feel like one of the lessons that you're here to learn is to really learn to tap into your faith, and really learn what it means to really sit in that place of trust. I feel like if you have Saturn in Pisces, which we're in Saturn in Pisces right now. And so that's like testing your faith, putting your faith to work in the physical sense, which means acting as if, right? You put out a prayer, you set the intention for something, and you have to walk in that faith, like walk as if you already have what you want, walk in appreciation. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of feeling in this in-between place. You're maybe just kind of like, you might be trying to choose between two people. You might be unsure where a certain relationship is going, or you might feel kind of stuck in a relationship. You could be like waiting for somebody, or like waiting for the right time to make your move, or waiting for another person to make a move. I feel like the waiting period is getting to you. It's making you second guess yourself. It's making you question. Like, I feel like you've already made some sort of decision, or you know what it is that you want. It's like it's like you're in this space of like no movement, like nothing's happening, or you're not sure what to do. And so it's like everything within you is getting out of balance because of it. Emotionally, you're all over the place. Like you're not sure what to do. You're not sure what to feel. Mentally, you're second guessing yourself. Your mind's going all over the place. Physically, you're like, okay, do I need to be doing this? Should I be doing this? And then your energy is just kind of like through the roof. But I feel like it's right behind you. Like whatever it is that you're waiting for, the inspiration, the confidence to make that move, or waiting like somebody else making the move, whatever it is, like it's right there. It's right there. And so don't get your energy scattered. You know what I mean? Like don't feel like you're off course or anything like that. It's like for some of you, if you're like waiting for another person to do something or come forward or something like that, or make a move, I feel like they're waiting for the perfect moment. Like they have a time in mind, a day in mind. Yeah, because you just need to sit pretty and keep yourself grounded. Okay, it's for some of you, it's either that you're needing to choose between two different people, or you're concerned that somebody that you're wanting a relationship with, like you're concerned that this person is not going to pick you. You have a fear that this person is not going to choose you, or there's a fear that if you don't do something, that you're gonna miss out. But I feel like you're being guided to like sit and acknowledge your own value and take time to acknowledge how much you've grown. You don't chase, you attract. You don't need to be in a place of action. You know, what is it called? The human design chart. If you can look that up. I know I was able to look up and get a free version of it myself, but that's something interesting to look at because it tells you like your energy and how your energy works and how you manifest. And some people's energies are magnets, right? And so they're not meant to take a lot of action. They're meant to draw experiences to them. And so that might be something that you, I would recommend looking into if you get time, to find out what kind of energy you are, what kind of manifester you are. And I can't remember how it's worded. But you might be the type of person that you're meant to be in receiving mode. You're meant to be a receiver. I feel like there's something that is currently not being communicated yet. Or there's something that's not moving yet. And because of that, you're getting very anxious and all of your fears are kind of being brought up to the surface. But the commitment that you want is coming. The person is going to express their feelings. I feel like this person has been healing a lot. And I feel like you're healing a lot too. Oh, sorry. I feel like they've been holding back a lot. But I feel like this person is committed. Like there is a higher level commitment coming to you, definitely. There's something that kind of needs to be dealt with first. And it might not be you. It might be this other person. And so your guidance is the Emperor, is Emperor, Two of Cups, protect what it is that you're wanting to manifest. Protect the relationship that you're wanting to manifest. Stay grounded. Acknowledge your own masculine energy. Acknowledge your own purpose. And trust in the process. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. It's like it's the cycle. Something has to go through a cycle. Yeah, this is... this silence or this inactivity or what appears to be something coming to a close is actually you getting what you want, and it's your guides telling you to have faith, to continue to have faith and to ground in that faith. You have King and Queen of Pentacles. You're manifesting a relationship of value. You're manifesting a relationship where you both share the same values. One that's going to be able to sustain, one that's going to last long. It's like you're building a legacy right now, and good things take time. And so your role in this is to trust in the process. All right. Love you guys. Have a great month. Bye-bye.